The reality behind Pauley Perrette's huge size is not what you may imagine, but rather the size of her energy, style, and heart. Once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it, so stop what you're doing for a few minutes and prepare to look twice. The last surprise will make you grin, so stay with me to the very end. When we first met Pauley, he was a bright, goth-cool genius who could light up a lab with a calf POW in hand and a smile. However, these moments on and off set, on the red carpet, and in street style display something more than a part. They exhibit presence. Black hair, playful pigtails, strong eyeliner, a choker that reads fun but focused, and boots that say, "Let's get to work," all fit into one shot. She never tries too much, even when wearing a plain dress. Instead, she follows her comfort and confidence. That's the reason why people can't stop watching. Nothing about her appearance competes for attention, but everything comes together so effortlessly that you can't help but be drawn in. The atmosphere abruptly changes from edgy to pleasant when a soft jacket is worn with a short dress and patterned tights. It feels like you've known her for years when you add a little laugh. The warmth that permeates the space is the first huge size that visitors notice. A little pendant that rests precisely at the collarbone, a ring that catches light as she waves, a hair ribbon that matches the shoes, and a smile that appears before the camera has finished focusing are just a few examples of how she knows how to employ minute elements for enormous effect. She wears solid boots and matte tights when she wants more power, and she lets a glossy sheen on the hosiery reflect light back into the image when she wants glitter. Harmony is more important than a single element. And the essence of the style? This is when her tale becomes even more compelling. Pauley's the person who uses red carpets as opportunities to support causes, showing up for neighbors, animals, and those in need of transportation. You'll see pictures of unposed hugs, selfies with admirers that seem like old friends, and quiet times at neighborhood gatherings where she serves as a helper rather than the star. That's the kind of big that endures. She also exudes a harshness that is impossible to mimic. Despite the challenges life has thrown at her, she continues to choose grace. When it's time to move on to the next chapter, she takes the initiative, expresses gratitude to those who supported her along the way, and tries something else. Because of this, her street-style easy layers, solid shoes, and a countenance that says, "I'm good, how are you?" reads like a promise. Observe her posture in candid photos. Her feet are sturdy, her shoulders are relaxed, and her chin is raised. You may borrow that posture today. It's free confidence. Choose a basic basis such as a black dress, a clean jacket, and well-fitting tights, and then add something that makes you feel unique, like a bracelet, a ribbon, a bold lip, or an early smile. Don't worry about the others. Let comfort take care of the heavy lifting. Effortless power is the outcome. You'll see that she never allows the costume get to her, even when it's playful as scarf with a flash of color or a fishnet design under a basic skirt. She chooses items that allow her to work, laugh, and move. People think she sparkles because of this. It's easy, not a filter. Indeed, there are pictures with a glamorous vibe, a dress that catches the light, neat hair, clean lines, and heels that click like a drum roll right before a favorite scene. However, the lesson remains the same. Comfort always comes first, kindness comes second. The last reveal is the picture that clarifies everything. So if you're still with me, which I hope you are, don't click away just yet. It's not a noisy position. Wearing a black jacket, a soft dress, tights, boots, hair tied back, and waving to someone off camera, it's a straightforward stroll down a peaceful sidewalk. Just a person whose presence fills the frame, no large stage, no blinding lighting. That's the huge size you experience. A big heart for people, a great spirit, and a big laugh. If that resonated with you as much as it did with me, stay tuned to the very end to see the brief tutorial on how to create a Pauley-inspired style in 3 steps. A posture advice that modifies photos and a small accessory that completes any ensemble. To ensure you never miss a new tale, please hit the bell, subscribe, and like the video if you liked it. Which Pauley moment, the sleek glam photo, the whimsical pattern tights, or the warm street look won you over? Let me know in the comments and forward this to a friend who appreciates bold, compassionate style.